This is just the truth of how it is. To reach your goals in life, nobody's going to be behind you constantly. Nobody's going to be able to direct you in the way that you really want to go. Things are going to get lonely at times. People are going to leave you. You're going to be down on yourself. Sometimes it's not always going to be easy. You're going to have to motivate yourself and be your best cheerleader. People are going to be there when it seems easy, when it seems good. But let me tell you, the harder your endeavor gets, the higher you want to elevate, the more challenging everything's going to be for you and everybody around you that wants to support you or even be on that same level. Some people feel secure when they're around people that are aspiring to higher things in them. There are going to be people that judge you, people that just don't want to be bothered with you because it makes them feel insecure about themselves, and you don't want to be that person. From this day forward, focus on yourself. Focus on making you better. Focus on your own thoughts. Focus on what you think and feel. Focus on why you think and feel everything that you do. Focus on what drives you. Only you can answer that. And once you answer that question for yourself, you'll know why you're living. And when you know why you're living, you'll be able to constantly be motivated and happy within yourself. Don't rely on drinks. Don't rely on people. Don't rely on things. Don't rely on feelings to get you by, because all those things are fleeting. They won't last. And when you surround yourself with things that aren't always going to be there, stuff that's not within yourself, eventually you're going to get to a point where those things have left you. You drank all the drink to drink. You burned enough bridges to burn. The people have burned enough bridges to burn with you, and you feel lost. Don't be down on yourself. But the most important thing is to change your perspective, change your settings, decide to be something different. And only you can make that choice for yourself. A lot of people in today's society just want to be comfortable. They want to feel like they're doing enough. But the more you live, the more you put yourself out there, the more you watch yourself, and the more you're open to ideas, the more you can understand of what's possible, and therefore decide what's worth it to you. If it's worth going out and partying every day, if it's worth studying for that degree, if it's worth trying to make that relationship work. But my philosophy is, when it comes to people, if they're not going to be around you because they don't want to, you can't force it. You don't want to force it. You don't want to even try to put yourself around them, because if you're not on the same trajectory in life, you don't want to dampen your trajectory to accommodate for someone else's failure mindset. Remember, a lot of people are going to bring you down. A lot of people are focused on things outside of themselves, and you don't want to be that way, because the only thing promised in life is death. And when you get to that door to heaven or whatever you believe in, you're not going to want any regrets, or you're not going to want to think about how much time you spent with people that don't really care about you. You don't want to think about all the potential that you wasted on things that aren't really there or aren't really real. You don't want to live your life off of feelings. You want to live your life off of duty for yourself and what you can do for yourself, what you can do for others. I recommend you start on your body. I recommend you start on your mind. I recommend you start on yourself, because the stronger you are mentally, physically, and, for lack of better words, emotionally, the stronger you can present yourself in life to others, and the more solid you will be in your own mind to yourself, and that is priceless. There's a lot of people that aren't sure of themselves. You hear about people having counselors. You hear about people having psychiatrists and friends that they lean on for everything, every sort of little decision and advice in their life. It's because they have no real purpose and path within themselves. They're constantly needing to have that support with them. And there's nothing wrong with support at one point in your life, but the fact is, you want to be able to stand on your own 2 feet when it comes to every aspect of your life, because that's how you inspire yourself to do great things. That's how you inspire other people to be themselves. You can't be yourself while being a consumer. Don't be a consumer. Focus on yourself and make something happen from this day forward. That's it. Thanks for watching.